Have you ever wondered how 300 men could stand against an army of hundreds of thousands and change the course of history? Let's rewind to the year 480 BC, to the Battle of Thermopylae, a monumental confrontation between two titanic forces. On one side we have the small Greek coalition, led by the audacious King Leonidas of Sparta. On the other, a gargantuan Persian army, under the command of the ambitious King Xerxes. Their battleground was Thermopylae, a narrow coastal passage in central Greece, aptly named the Hot Gates. It was here that the Greeks chose to make their heroic stand. The location was strategic. The narrow passage could neutralize the Persians' numerical advantage, allowing the Greeks to hold their ground against the overwhelming Persian forces. But let's not forget the Greeks were vastly outnumbered. They were a tiny force, standing against an army that could swallow them whole. The odds were overwhelmingly against the Greeks, but they were prepared to make a stand. With the stage set, the Persian army advanced, and the Greeks stood their ground. As the sun rose on the first day of battle, the Persian forces, like a vast human tide, surged towards the narrow pass at Thermopylae. But the Greeks, led by King Leonidas of Sparta, were ready. Their strategy was simple yet brilliant. Use the terrain to their advantage and bottleneck the Persian forces, neutralizing their superior numbers. The Spartans, standing at the front, were a formidable sight. Clad in bronze and armed with long spears, they formed a phalanx, a military formation as solid as a wall. Their discipline and training were unmatched. Each Spartan knew his role and performed it flawlessly, creating a defense that was nearly impenetrable. King Leonidas, a seasoned warrior, led his men with exceptional bravery and tactical acumen. He knew that they couldn't outlast the Persian forces indefinitely, but their goal was to hold them off long enough for the rest of Greece to mobilize their forces. Every minute they held, every Persian they slew, bought precious time for their homeland. The first day ended with the Greeks holding their line, a feat that seemed impossible given the odds. As the night fell, the battlefield was littered with Persian bodies, a testament to the courage and skill of the Greek defenders. The second day was a mirror of the first. The Persians charged and the Greeks repelled them. The Spartans, despite their fatigue, fought with a ferocity that astonished their foes. Their discipline never wavered, their defense never broke. King Leonidas, standing tall among his men, was a beacon of hope and determination. But the Greeks were fighting not just the Persians but time itself. Every Spartan knew that they could not hold forever. They were vastly outnumbered and each passing hour brought more Persian reinforcements. Yet they fought on, their resolve unbroken. 2 days passed and against all odds the Greeks held firm, but the fate of the battle was about to take a turn. On the third day, a local resident named Ephialtes, seeking favor from the Persians, revealed a secret mountain path to them. With this act of treason, the fate of the Greeks was sealed. The Persians, now armed with knowledge that would turn the tide, stealthily encircled the Greek forces. The Spartans, recognizing their impending doom, chose to meet it head-on. Led by their king, Leonidas, they made a valiant last stand, fighting to the last man. Their heroism, though it could not turn the tide of battle, would forever echo through the annals of history. Upon the fall of the last Spartan, the Persians claimed their victory. But it was a victory that came at a steep price. The Persians had expected a quick and decisive conquest, yet they found themselves confronted by an enemy that would not yield. The Battle of Thermopylae, though a tactical loss for the Greeks, ignited a spark of unity and resistance throughout the Greek city-states. It was a moral victory, one that would fuel their will to continue the fight in the larger Greco-Persian wars. The Persians had won the battle, but they had not won the war. The loss of so many soldiers, and the time they had wasted at Thermopylae weakened their forces and their resolve. This would become evident in their subsequent encounters with the Greeks. The Battle of Thermopylae ended in a Persian victory, but at a cost so great, it marked a turning point in the war. The Battle of Thermopylae, a tale of courage and sacrifice, left an indelible mark on history. The Spartans' bravery, their ingenious strategies, and the battle's pivotal role in the Greco-Persian wars are etched in our collective memory. This legendary standoff has found a place in popular culture, inspiring countless stories, movies, and works of art. The echo of Spartan shields and Persian roars still resonate, reminding us of the power of unity and valor. Even today, the Battle of Thermopylae stands as a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity in the face of overwhelming odds.